Good morning, guys. Nice to see you again. Only by this name, but at least we have some kind of fun. Very soon we're going to be back to the classroom, okay? First of all, we are going to talk about 3 different activities that you have to make today. As today, you have to complete, first of all, the pedagogical sheet, week number 5. Then you are going to complete all the activities that have to do with English. And you are going also to make a kind of very quick and brief review about the use of the simple past and the present perfect. You have a PowerPoint presentation for that. And at the end, you are going to make a very short exercise. This exercise is about just 10 sentences that you are going to complete with the verb accordingly. You are going to decide if they are in the simple past or if they are in the present perfect, okay? The first thing that you're going to do, this document, you have it, okay? This has to do with the ficha, okay? Este es lo que ustedes van a encontrar en su ficha pedagógica de la semana 5. Yo les he enviado este archivo, pero solamente las paginitas que tienen que ver con inglés, usted las tiene. Entonces, estas páginas usted las va a revisar y entre lo que tiene que revisar ahí básicamente tiene the learning objective, the value of the week, the topic, the subtopic, and the vocabulary activity. Okay, what are we going to do? We are going to do the vocabulary activity. The vocabulary activity is very simple. You are going to complete these words that you have here, the vocabulary words that you have here that are related to ideas that change the world. That means inventions, discoveries, scientific researches, and so on. All of these activities has these word connections. So these words, the vocabulary words, you have to get it in this soup, okay? You can color, you can circle, you can highlight. You are going to get these words. How many words? 5 words. These 5 words, you have to get it in this, okay? Then we go to the next page. This is on page 13. Then you go to the next page. That means page 14. And on page 14, you have a short passage, a reading. So this reading, you read it. And after you finish with the reading, what you are going to do, you are going to get 5 words from here that are on the vocabulary activity on the first page, okay? So at the end of the day, how many words you're going to get? You're going to get 10 words. 10 words that you have to look at and you have to search in this alphabet soup, okay? Regarding the second activity, the one that is on page 14, and you have it in your ficha, okay, in your pedagogical sheet, you are going to get the positive and the negative aspects, or the positive and the negative developments, okay? So you are going to write it down here. If you want, you print the page and you just complete, or if you cannot print the page, what you can do is write everything on folder paper. Keep in mind, don't forget, you have to put all your work in a portfolio. This is very important because that is part of your score. So when this emergency ends, everything should be filed in your portfolio, okay? And the last activity is on page 15. And on page 15, what we are going to do here is just to think. I want you to generate ideas. And I want you to think about a problem and a possible solution. So you are going just to write which is the problem and which is the solution, in your opinion, you might implement, okay? Then you have a PowerPoint presentation, and this PowerPoint presentation gives you a very brief explanation what is the difference between the simple past and the present perfect. When you finish reading this, because this information is something that you already know because I explained you that last year in class, so you know which is the difference, then you're going to complete the worksheet. Which worksheet? The worksheet that has to do with the practice, okay? This is the practice that you're going to complete. This is the worksheet, okay? Is it clear? So all of these things, you are going to prepare for English. So today, Friday, you have the pedagogical sheet, pages 13, 14, and 15, which you are going to complete some activities that has to do with English, a very simple one, vocabulary. The second one, you are going to read and you are going to extract the positive and negative aspects. And when you finish with that, you are going to finish on the 15th page. And page number 15, what you're going to do just to write a problem, identify a problem, and identify a possible solution. When you finish with this, then you go to the practice o the reinforcement, el repaso. ¿Y este repaso sobre qué va a ser? El uso de pasado simple y el presente perfecto. Tiene una diapositiva para poder consultar. ¿Ok? Es importante, chicos, que ustedes tengan claro algo. Están resolviendo una ficha pedagógica. La ficha pedagógica tiene ciertos elementos de inglés. No estamos profundizando en inglés y ustedes lo saben. No estamos teniendo las clases como normalmente se las lleva, sino que obedecen a una planificación de una ficha pedagógica donde se considera algo de todas las asignaturas y ustedes tienen conexión con ellas. ¿Ok? Por eso es importante que realicen la práctica. En el caso de los estudiantes que tengan algún tipo de dificultad, pueden contactar a sus tutores y a través de sus tutores hacerme algún tipo de consulta. ¿Ok? Muchas gracias. Que tengan un buen día y sobre todo sigan pendientes de regresar a clases pronto y recuerden todo tenerlo al día. No esperen al último momento, chicos. Bye bye. Have a nice day.